Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. As promised in yesterday's video, I've got another tactics video. I've been testing out a lot of different formations and custom tactics on the new patch, and I really like this one. So yesterday's, I liked it in some ways, but I don't think it was that meta. That was the 4-3-1-2. Whereas the 4-4-2, we are back with that, and I think is still up there. If not better after this patch. I think it's right up there as the best formation in the game. As a quick side note, I was just scrolling through my team. 699 games on my Marcus Serenity. I don't think I've ever had a player get to 1,000 games before. I feel like he actually has a decent chance of getting there. I'm interested. Do you guys have anyone who's got more than 700 games? Or just in general in the comments, let me know who your most capped player for your club is. I think there's a decent chance that this Llorente ends up at 1,000 games, which would be pretty mad. And then I'm waiting for some of the upgrades, Dalglish, Gomez. This Rasmus Højlund, I think I packed him from one of the 83 times 10. I actually think he's really good. If you're looking for a gold finesse, bit of a unique, different type of player, he's basically like Haaland with 4-star weak foot and then got that finesse shot trait. With a Hunter, he's got near 99 pace, he's mostly lengthy, so he's very fast. 96 finishing, good shot power. He actually tended to make good runs, man. His passing, not great, but 87 short passes good enough that you can play decent, normal X passes with him. He's not the best on the ball, not going to lie, but he's usable. He's very good in the air as far as heading goes, and you can hold L2 and shield with him. Very good, and he works quite well on this 4-4-2, as you'll see when I'm explaining it. But yeah, this is the team I've been running. Very, very good. If you're interested in particular formations and want me to do a video about them, please do let me know. I'm always trying to do videos that you guys actually want to see. As always, I appreciate the support on the channel. If you're new around here, you enjoy custom tactic videos, things like that, let me know and I would like to do more for you guys. And appreciate anyone who's subscribed, comments on the videos. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com today. So, as I always say, but a lot of people might be the first time you watch this video or this channel, I will be, when I do tactics, pretty much always having the same tactic, but a slightly more aggressive. So I have a defensive. It's not defensive, it's just that's the game plan title. That's what I start the game as, generally speaking. Then I'm more attacking if I'm not winning the game, that we might switch to. So in terms of the positions, what you want out of this formation, your flat back four, generally good defenders, physical, quick. The fullbacks, I do like fullbacks who can play a bit on the ball, but this formation, it doesn't matter anywhere near as much as some of the other formations. Simply put, your left back and right back will not be getting forward too often, or they shouldn't be. This formation is very good defensively, partly because they don't need to get forward. So Bakker and Lorena, great, but they're good going forward, but they don't really need to be. Midfielders, I like all-rounders in this formation. I think you at the very least need one very good attacking midfielder in this. Well, I don't mean like a cam, but I mean a centre mid CDM who can attack. Patelas is perfect. Bombay is a really good cheap option. If you do have like a great midfielder who's defensive minded like Vieira, I think it can work. I definitely wouldn't have two of them. I think if you have two of them, you're going to be very limited going forward. I really like all-rounders on this game who can do a bit of everything. Patelis and Sawa have a very good partnership in general. Out wide, you need a lot of pace. Honestly, Hansen is better than Højlund, and I think like I'm wasting her about wide. I just wanted to try him out, and he's pretty fun to use, a bit different. Mbappe, perfect winger, super quick, can cut inside and Travella's good on the ball, finishes when he gets in behind. Obviously, is going to get in behind quite regularly. And then Hansen, this is something, if you do have these players, that's pretty nice. You can cut inside and hit finesse shots. I don't have her on cut inside actually, but it might be worth me trying that. I don't know. Finesses after this patch, they are still pretty good. They're not as consistent as they were, which is a shame. I think lack of consistency is an issue that plagues the gameplay on FC24 and has plagued the FIFA franchise for a long time. I would rather finesses, if you green them from a certain position, always go in basically if they don't move the keeper or block them, or they're just not very good. One or the other. I don't want a middle ground where you can hit free green finesses miss, and then your opponent hits one from a worse position non-timed and it goes in. For the strikers, the usual stuff, pick meta play styles, quick, 5-star weak for ideally at the top end, but as long as they've got 4-star, they're usable. 4-star skills definitely helpful, allows you to do certain tricks. 5-star skills is very nice too. Pacey, decent on the ball is a plus, but there's a lot more variety in what you can use this year. I'd say that is one of the pluses on this game. The way this formation plays, cutbacks are great. The width and playing out wide in this formation is fantastic. It's even better now, honestly, after the patch. This formation is pretty damn good at pressing because it's got players all over the pitch. In terms of the overall balance of the formation, I do think the 4-4-2 is one of the most balanced on the game. I would say that it covers pretty much every area of the pitch pretty well. You're going to be in a position where you have lots of passing options because of that. The build-up's decent. If you don't have midfielders getting forward a little bit who can attack, it does limit it a bit. And there is a bit of a gap that can be. If you're playing someone really good who stacks the midfield, presses well, there can be a bit of a gap in the build-up. That's generally where you have to go wide or go back to a fullback. In terms of the tactics, 40 width, 60 depth. I think anywhere between 50 to 60 feels fairly similar. 45, 40, and then 71, they feel very different. 60 depth for me, you get a bit of a press at times. You can press high up the pitch, but you're not leaving yourself too exposed. 40 width leaves you fairly compact, but you can mark the wings and the middle. Balanced direct passing, still OP in my opinion. There's not many formations I wouldn't use this in. 6 players in box feels like you get enough options for, but not too much. 3 corners leaves you a few options in there, but you do have to be careful not to get countered. In terms of instructions, I put the quicker striker on getting behind. So in this case, Hoyland with length in 98, pace with 100, I think is quicker than Dalglish. Then the other striker come back on defence. It does limit the counter a bit, but it also allows the build-up and the transition from winning the ball back to your attack better because that striker should be a little bit deeper. And he acts a bit like a centre forward, but then when you get the ball for a bit, he goes back up front. For the wingers, come back on defence, pretty important. You won't come back on defence for them because you need them to actually defend and have a 4-4-2 when you defend it. If you went stay forward on these, it would leave you in a very good position to counter-attack, but it'd be very risky, so that's the problem. Stay back, cover centre on both centre mids is very good in my opinion. And then I put stay back, overlap on the fullbacks. So they will get forward sometimes. They tend to do it quite good times in general, I would say, but they're not going to get forward too much. That just leaves you open. In terms of the more attacking one, identical pretty much. Did I put the same width for the attack? Yeah. It's literally the same except for 71 depth and press after possession loss, which makes it play very different when you're defending. Every time you lose the ball for about 6-7 seconds, you are going to be going all out trying to win the ball back, and with the 71 depth, it's even better. The instructions, I put getting behind, stay forward on both strikers. I'm trying to win the ball higher, be more aggressive. Balanced on the midfielders, I want to be a bit more attacking. I still put comeback on the wingers. I need them to get back. And you could go balanced overlap on the fullbacks, but I still want them on stay back. So that's formation tactic. In my opinion, plays very well. One of the best this year. The attacking patterns in it are really good. So side note before we finish, I've got like 1.5 million coins. Any way you guys think I could improve the team? If they don't have a first owner next to them, then that means that they're tradable. If they have a first owner, it's that I'm losing my train of thought. If they have a first owner, it's effectively that I've already packed them. How much is Zidane now? I'm interested. Let's have a look. We'll finish the video for that. I'm just thinking how I could upgrade the team. 2.28. Interested. How much is his Dynasties one? I'm interested in that. Do they even have that in the thing yet? Ultimate Dynasties. So his 4 mil and he's pretty much not an upgrade. I'll have a little look and compare Sawa and Zidane. Obviously know where some areas will be difference, but so Zidane is slower. He's obviously got the 5-5. Technical, gold first touch. Does have finesse, pretty nice. A fair bit better shot because that's shot power. He's a bit slower. Did Zidane really have worse finishing in real life than Sawa? passing better, probably similar on the ball, much better physical. It's the 5.5 you really paid for. How much is Sauer at the moment? She was like 1.2 at one point. I mean, that is an option to sell Sauer and get Zidane in. We will see. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, keep it spicy. Let me know what you want to see next. Peace.